The Irish will look for their first 10-win season since losing the Festival back in 2021. But, it's been a solid campaign overall for Marcus Freeman's side this year with that last second loss against Ohio State, I should say, back in week 4. Proving how good Notre Dame is in that blowout win over USC, as well as they remain a top-tier team in the country this year. However, that won't exactly be the team that lines up in next Friday's Sun Bowl, as Notre Dame saw both of their offensive heavy hitters, quarterback Sam Hartman, along with running back Audric Estime, opt out of this game in preparation for next year's NFL draft, with 4 additional wide receivers from Notre Dame missing ahead of this one as well, all heading to the transfer portal, along with a few other players also. The Notre Dame that we've been accustomed to seeing across recent weeks, a blowout wins over Wake Forest and Stanford, for example, won't be the one that suits up in El Paso next week. For Oregon State, it's basically more of the same with, head coach Jonathan Smith going over to Michigan State. Quarterback DJ Uwangulele opting out also, along with linebacker Easton Mascarenas Arnold, who leads the team in tackles this year. Defensive back Jamon McCoy, who is tied with the most interception and pass breakups this season. Also, tight end Jack Velling, who leads the team with 8 touchdown catches on the season. Also, along with a few other key cogs missing as well. So plenty of changes to both of these lineups heading into Friday's matchup. In terms of the season as a whole, Notre Dame's run game has been especially strong this year. They're averaging 5.4 yards per rush attempt away from South Bend, which is the 7th best mark in the country this year. And they showed that, as no signs of slowing down either, with a 7.9 yards per rush attempt average against Stanford last time out as well, which, was top 4 in the country overall. Estime's absence is notable on the running side of the play. But there are definitely other players who could potentially, step up here, chief among them being Jadarian Price and Jeremiah Love. So don't expect that running game for the Irish to be completely halted in this one. The one area Notre Dame does have to be careful, though, is in protecting the ball. The Irish rank 82nd in interception percentage this year, 81st in fumbles lost as well, as Notre Dame have often been their own worst enemy in games this season. And with that depleted roster on top, those sorts of unforced errors could well end up costing them in this one. Overall, there's a reason this line has continued to trickle down across recent weeks, given how many offensive weapons are currently unavailable for both teams here, along with the fact we know how good both of these teams have been in terms of running the ball this season as well, even with those players missing. So I'm in agreement with the move towards the under here. I like the under 43 at the time of recording. And this is a line that likely needs to be jumped on earlier rather than later, in my opinion, as it could well close even lower than that by game time. So that'll do it for me anyway. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And for those interested, you can use code TAKE20, TAKE20, to knock a full 20% off any all-access pass of your choice. 1 day, 1 year, any sport. So completely up to you, and make sure and lock that in before the end of the week. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit the like button. It's very much appreciated. And for even more great betting content, please feel free to check out one of the other videos listed on your screen right now.